Hello innovators, and welcome now to Monday. Well, I'm predicting partly cloudy and rather vulnerable today, Aqua. That's because the moon moves into Virgo, which will be transiting your house of intimacy, boundaries, your private space. Basically, this is the consciousness of Scorpio, which deals with trust, boundaries, intimacy issues, and of course, love affairs of intimacy. So this is a time where I find people get a bit vulnerable, especially Aquarius, as they don't really like to allow people to see this side of themselves. And not only that, the moon is actually still in opposition to Neptune. In fact, the moon, Venus, and Saturn are in a stellium conjunction right now opposing Neptune. Neptune, by the way, in your first house, the house of ego and expression. And that's why there may be a bit of a conflict going on between your intuitive needs to move or develop your expression of self in the moment and the needs and commitments you have to long-term relationships or people you have close bonds with. So you're still processing out and balancing that. And I got to say, Aqua, you're going to do that for at least another month or so until the Sun conjuncts Saturn and Saturn finally moves into Virgo this fall. Then it's a new topic. We'll talk about that later. On top of that, it's still about coming into your daily happiness. Now, Mercury's no longer officially retrograde, but we're still seeing the consequences of it. It's far behind in the Cancer scale. That means that as you have gone through the month rethinking your daily life, which in some cases is where you live or how you commute to work or who you talk to every day or how you actually go to the gym or what you do for your own health, all these little details of staying alive basically have been the topic of rethinking during the retrograde. But these topics are not complete. Mercury moving forward now, but way behind the Sun. So even though the Sun will move into Leo, the house of long-term relationships, in just a few days, you're still going to be processing or carrying out the details of getting your new daily life in order. So expect a lot of daily activity and change. Definitely a good time now to sign that lease or sign that contract with the gym now that Mercury's out of retrograde. Most souls do better in a non-retrograde or Mercury direct period for contracting. So I'm saying go forward with that if you've been hesitating. All right, Aqua, that's all we have to kick off the week. It's a lot, huh? See you tomorrow with more soul horoscopes. Until then, live, love, be. So